Your first year in Canada was about building the foundation, getting your SIN, opening your accounts, understanding your paycheck, surviving tax season for the first time. If you made it through all of that, congratulations. That was genuinely hard, and most people don't talk about how much energy it takes. Year 2 is different. The paperwork is behind you, your credit file is building, and you finally have enough breathing room to start asking a different question. How'd I actually grow wealth here? Today we're covering the 5 money moves that separate new PRs who build real financial momentum in Canada from those who stay stuck in survival mode. Move 1. Maximize your TFSA and actually put that money to work inside it. Most new PRs open a TFSA in their first year, but then leave the cash sitting in it like a regular savings account. That's a mistake. A TFSA isn't a bank account. It's a tax shelter. The power of a TFSA comes from investing inside it, not just parking cash. In 2026, the annual TFSA contribution limit is $7,000. Your room accumulates from the year you became a Canadian resident, not from 2009 when the TFSA was introduced. So if you arrived in 2024, you have $21,000 in total room by 2026. Inside that TFSA, invest in a low-cost, diversified ETF, something like XEQT or VGRO. These are single fund solutions that hold thousands of companies across the world, automatically rebalance, and charge less than 0.25% per year. Your investments grow completely tax-free, no capital gains tax, no dividend tax, no tax on withdrawal. Ever. Move 2. Start contributing to your RRSP, but only if your income is at a level where the deduction actually saves you meaningful tax. Here's the key distinction. TFSA contributions don't reduce your taxable income, but RRSP contributions do. Every dollar you contribute to an RRSP comes off your income before tax. If you're earning $80,000, an $8,000 RRSP contribution could save you roughly $2,000 to $2,500 in tax, depending on your province. The rule of thumb: if your income is below $50,000, max your TFSA first. The tax bracket difference between now and retirement isn't large enough to justify locking money away. If your income is consistently above $60,000 to $80,000, RRSP contributions start making strong mathematical sense, because you're saving at a higher rate today and likely withdrawing at a lower rate in retirement. Your RRSP contribution room for 2026 is 18% of your 2025 earned income, up to a maximum of $33,810. Check your exact available room inside CRA My Account before contributing. It carries forward from previous years, so you may have more room than you think. Move 3. If you haven't bought a home yet, open a first home savings account right now. The FHSA is the single best account in Canada for anyone saving toward their first home. Contributions are tax deductible, like an RRSP, and withdrawals for your first home are completely tax-free, like a TFSA. No other account gives you both. You can contribute up to $8,000 a year, up to a $40,000 lifetime limit. Unused room from the previous year carries forward, but only 1 year carries forward, so don't delay opening the account even if you can't contribute right away. Opening the account starts your clock. You have up to 15 years to use the funds before the account must be closed. And if your plans change and you never buy a home, the funds can be transferred into your RRSP tax-free. There's no downside to opening it. Move 4. Shift from passively having a credit card to actively managing your credit score. In your first year, just having a card and paying it off monthly was enough. In year 2, you can be more intentional about building toward a strong score, particularly if a mortgage is on your horizon. A few specific moves that improve your score in year 2. Keep your credit utilization below 15 to 20%, even lower than the 30% threshold we've mentioned before, because lower utilization signals more financial discipline. Ask your credit card provider for a credit limit increase without spending more. This automatically lowers your utilization ratio. If you've had your first card for 12 months and it's in good standing, year 2 is also a good time to consider adding a second card, a rewards card or a no-fee cashback card. Multiple accounts in good standing, kept long-term, strengthen your credit profile significantly. Check your credit score regularly through a free service like Borwell or Credit Karma Canada. Both pull your score without affecting it. Move 5. Calculate your net worth for the first time, and write it down. Most Canadians never track their net worth, even though it's the single most useful financial number you have. Net worth is simply everything you own minus everything you owe. Add up your TFSA balance, any RRSP contributions, your emergency fund, and any other savings. That's your assets. Then subtract your credit card balances, any car loan or student debt. Whatever remains is your net worth, and for most new PRs at the end of year 2, it will be positive for the first time. The number itself matters less than the habit. Write it down today, recalculate it in 6 months. Watching it grow, even slowly, is one of the most powerful motivators for staying consistent with everything else this series has covered. One bonus move for new PRs with children: open a Registered Education Savings Plan, or RESP. The RESP comes with a government grant called the Canada Education Savings Grant. The government automatically matches 20% of your annual contributions, up to $500 per child, per year, with a lifetime grant limit of $7,200 per child. That's free money, not a loan, not a credit. A direct contribution to your child's education fund. You don't need to earn a high income to benefit, and even small monthly contributions qualify for the full annual grant. If you have children and you're not using an RESP, you're leaving government money on the table every year. To recap, max your TFSA and invest inside it. Don't leave cash sitting there. Start your RRSP if your income justifies the deduction. Open an FHSA if homeownership is in your future. Build your credit score intentionally toward the 725 range. And write down your net worth today, then watch it grow. If you've been watching this series from the beginning, your SIN, your first bank account, your paycheck, your credit score, your emergency fund, your investments, your tax return, you've done something most Canadians, let alone newcomers, never sit down and actually do. You now have the full financial foundation. Everything from here is about building on it. See you in the next one.